Scottish actor Sam Heughan, best known for his iconic role as Jamie Fraser in Outlander, has finally addressed the ongoing speculations surrounding his relationship with co-star Caitriona Balfe. For years, fans and media outlets have speculated about whether the on-screen chemistry between Heughan and Balfe carried over into their personal lives. Now, in a firm and carefully worded statement, Heughan has set the record straight, putting an end to the endless rumors once and for all. Heughan, who has generally kept his private life away from the spotlight, acknowledged the chatter during a recent interview. Without hesitation, he emphasized his respect and admiration for Balfe, but made it clear that their bond is rooted entirely in friendship and professional partnership. He praised Balfe as not only a phenomenal actress, but also a loyal and trusted friend, stressing that their connection has been misinterpreted by many who confuse fictional romance with reality. The actor went further, addressing fans directly. He noted how deeply grateful he is for the passion of the Outlander community, but expressed concern about the toll that false narratives can take. He urged supporters to separate the characters from the actors, reminding everyone that the love story of Jamie and Claire is a creation of storytelling magic, not a reflection of his or Balfe's personal lives. Caitriona Balfe, who has been married since 2019, has previously spoken about how invasive and frustrating the rumors can be, particularly when they overshadow her real life and family. Heughan echoed her sentiments, highlighting the importance of respecting boundaries and focusing on the work that both he and Balfe have poured themselves into over the years. The statement has already sparked massive reactions across social media, with many fans applauding Heughan for his candor. Longtime viewers of Outlander shared messages of appreciation, noting that his honesty brings clarity while still honoring the special friendship he and Balfe share. Others acknowledged that this moment may finally mark the end of one of the most persistent rumors in the fandom. Ultimately, Heughan's strong words not only defended his co-star, but also underscored his desire to move forward without the constant swirl of speculation. As the beloved series nears its final chapter, his message serves as both a reminder and a boundary. Jamie and Claire's love story belongs to the screen, while the real lives of the actors deserve respect and privacy.
Just when fans thought they were finally coming to terms with Outlander's looming finale, Sam Heughan shattered hearts all over again with one emotional tribute to Caitriona Balfe. His words not only reignited the magic of Jamie and Claire's love story, but also left viewers questioning if they're truly ready to say goodbye. As the final season of Outlander approaches, fans around the world are experiencing a mixture of anticipation and heartbreak. The story of Jamie and Claire Fraser has spanned decades, taking viewers on a journey through time, love, and adversity. The announcement that Season 8 will conclude this beloved saga has sent ripples of emotion through the fandom, but the heartfelt words shared between Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe have made the farewell even more poignant. Their emotional tributes have reminded fans that the bond formed over years of filming extends far beyond the screen and that the end of the series represents not just the conclusion of a story, but the closing of a chapter in the lives of the actors who have embodied these characters. Sam Heughan, who has played Jamie Fraser with remarkable depth and charm, recently opened up about his relationship with Caitriona Balfe in an interview, reflecting on the friendship and professional partnership that has grown over more than a decade. He described Balfe as more than a co-star, calling her a lifelong friend with whom he has shared some of the most defining moments of his career. The two actors met in 2013 during the audition process for Outlander, and from that moment on, their chemistry both on and off camera became a cornerstone of the series. Heughan spoke about their recent meeting in London, emphasizing the depth of their connection and the lasting impact they have had on each other's lives. His words resonated deeply with fans who have followed the journey of Jamie and Claire, reminding them that the magic of the series has always extended beyond the story into the real lives of its cast. Caitriona Balfe, who has brought Claire Fraser to life with grace, strength, and vulnerability, also shared her reflections as the series approached its conclusion. On social media, she expressed profound gratitude for the experiences and relationships that Outlander has given her. Her message highlighted the extraordinary dedication of the cast and crew, and the unparalleled support of fans who have followed the show with devotion and passion. Balfe described the series as more than a job, framing it as a family that has shaped her career and personal life in ways that words can scarcely capture. In her posts, she recalled the bittersweet moments on set, particularly the final day of filming, which marked not only the end of the series but a farewell to characters and experiences that had become deeply intertwined with her own identity. The emotional depth of their farewells has been amplified by behind-the-scenes moments that reveal the vulnerability and sincerity of both actors. Videos of Balfe removing Claire's wig for the last time captured the weight of saying goodbye to a character that had been her constant companion for over 10 years. Her tearful expressions and heartfelt messages reminded fans that the conclusion of Outlander is not merely a narrative event, but a deeply personal milestone for those who brought the story to life. Heughan has similarly acknowledged the transformative nature of his role as Jamie Fraser, sharing reflections on the ways in which the character and the series have shaped his understanding of storytelling, dedication, and human connection. Fans' reactions to these tributes have been overwhelmingly emotional, with social media platforms flooded with messages of gratitude, nostalgia, and sadness. Many have expressed that seeing Heughan and Balfe honor each other's contributions evokes tears reminiscent of the most dramatic moments within the show itself. Their words and gestures serve as a reminder that Outlander has been more than entertainment. It has been a cultural phenomenon that has influenced lives, created lasting friendships, and inspired countless individuals to explore the rich tapestry of history, romance, and resilience depicted on screen. The legacy of Outlander is likely to endure even as the final season airs. The impact of the series can be seen in the opportunities it has afforded its cast, the ongoing discussions among fans about the narrative arcs, and the continued interest in expanding the Outlander universe through prequels, books, and potential spin-offs. Sam Heughan's upcoming book, The Cocktail Diaries, A Spirited Adventure, and Caitriona Balfe's continued work in film and television illustrate that while their roles as Jamie and Claire may be ending, the creative journeys of the actors themselves are far from over. Their enduring friendship provides a lens through which fans can view the end of the series not only as a farewell to beloved characters but also as a celebration of the remarkable collaboration that brought these stories to life. In reflecting on the final season, the combination of narrative closure and personal reflection underscores the profound connection between the story, the actors, and the audience. Tributes exchanged by Heughan and Balfe offer a glimpse into the emotional resonance that comes with dedicating over a decade to a shared creative endeavor. They remind fans that the true essence of Outlander lies not only in its sweeping historical drama, romance, and adventure but also in the human bonds that have grown from the experience of telling the story. The final season promises to deliver the dramatic intensity and heartfelt emotion that have always defined the show, and Heughan's tribute ensures that the emotional impact extends well beyond the screen, leaving audiences both grateful for the journey and deeply touched by the sincerity of the actors who have guided them along the way. For more than a decade, Outlander has captivated audiences around the world with its sweeping tale of love, time travel, and the enduring bond between Jamie and Claire Fraser. From the very first episode, viewers were drawn not only to the richness of Diana Gabaldon's source material but also to the extraordinary performances of Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe. Their portrayal of the star-crossed lovers has been nothing short of iconic, and the depth of their on-screen chemistry has made the story resonate far beyond the confines of television screens. As the series approaches its conclusion with Season 8, fans find themselves confronting a mix of excitement and sorrow, knowing that the journey they have followed for over a decade is finally drawing to a close. Yet it is not just the narrative's end that tugs at hearts. Sam Heughan's recent public praise for Caitriona Balfe has added a new layer of emotion, reminding audiences of the profound connections forged behind the scenes and the indelible mark that both actors have left on the show and on each other. Reflecting on their decade-long collaboration, Heughan described Balfe as an extraordinary partner both in performance and in life. He spoke candidly about how their friendship grew alongside the characters they portrayed, emphasizing that the bonds formed during filming extend far beyond the scripted lines and dramatic moments. The two met during the audition process in 2013, and from the very beginning there was an unmistakable spark that would not only define Jamie and Claire's relationship but also create a partnership rooted in trust, mutual respect, and shared artistic vision. Heughan's reflections on their connection highlight the rare kind of professional chemistry that transcends performance, and fans have been moved to tears by his acknowledgement of Balfe's talent, dedication, and the personal significance she holds in his life. Balfe herself has shared poignant reflections as the series reaches its end. She has spoken about the transformative nature of portraying Claire Fraser, noting how the character challenged her, inspired her, and became an inseparable part of her own identity over the years. Her social media posts and interviews have conveyed both gratitude and nostalgia, celebrating the extraordinary team that brought Outlander to life. Balfe emphasized the immense effort of the cast and crew, the relentless dedication required to maintain the series' high standards, and the unwavering support of fans who have followed Jamie and Claire through every trial and triumph. Her words carry a weight that reflects not just the culmination of a professional endeavor but the emotional resonance of a shared journey that has left a lasting imprint on everyone involved. The emotional complexity of saying goodbye to such an expansive and beloved story is heightened by the symbolic gestures of the cast. Balfe's farewell to Claire, particularly in moments such as removing the iconic wig that defined the character, has been captured in tearful and heartfelt reflections that reveal the depth of attachment between actor and role. Heughan has mirrored these emotions, acknowledging that embodying Jamie Fraser has been one of the most defining experiences of his career, offering both challenges and rewards that extended far beyond the physical and emotional demands of performance. Their mutual recognition of each other's contributions, talents, and personal significance adds an extraordinary layer of humanity to the conclusion of Outlander, reminding fans that the series has always been about more than romance and drama. It has been about the people who brought the story to life. Fans around the globe have responded to these tributes with overwhelming emotion. Social media platforms are filled with messages reflecting both sadness and admiration, as viewers grapple with the duality of celebration and loss. For many, seeing Heughan publicly praise Balfe evokes a sense of witnessing a genuine bond between individuals who have shared years of creative endeavor, emotional vulnerability, and personal growth. The response underscores the unique position that Outlander holds in popular culture, not only as a story of love and adventure but as a testament to the dedication and humanity of the actors who inhabit its world. Fans have described feeling as though they are not merely saying goodbye to fictional characters but participating in a farewell to an era of collaboration, creativity, and heartfelt connection. The narrative of Outlander itself mirrors the emotions being expressed by its cast and audience. Jamie and Claire's journey has been marked by separation, reunion, trials, and unwavering devotion. Their story has explored themes of resilience, sacrifice, and enduring love, and the actors' off-screen reflections have only heightened the emotional resonance of these themes. Heughan's praise for Balfe is an extension of the story's core values, celebrating the loyalty, courage, and mutual respect that define both the fictional characters and the real people who bring them to life. It is this intertwining of narrative and reality that creates such a compelling farewell, leaving fans both mourning the end of an era and feeling a profound appreciation for the artistry and humanity behind it. As Season 8 nears, anticipation and nostalgia are intertwined. Viewers are eager to witness the final chapters of Jamie and Claire's journey, yet they are equally aware that the conclusion represents a personal and collective ending for the cast, crew, and fan community. Heughan's acknowledgement of Balfe's significance reminds audiences that the story of Outlander is inseparable from the real-world relationships that nurtured it. These bonds, forged through shared experience, challenge, and triumph, exemplify the power of collaboration and friendship within the demanding world of television production. The tribute is not simply a moment of praise but a reminder that the connections created over years of dedication are among the most enduring legacies of the series. Beyond the immediate emotional impact, the conclusion of Outlander opens a space for reflection on the broader cultural significance of the series. The show has been celebrated for its meticulous attention to historical detail, its nuanced depiction of love and loyalty, and its ability to explore complex themes such as identity, freedom, and moral courage. Fans have found in Jamie and Claire's story a source of inspiration and empathy, and the actors' public reflections reinforce the sense that the show has fostered a shared community built on both narrative immersion and personal connection. Heughan's tribute to Balfe is emblematic of the way in which these relationships have transcended the confines of the story, highlighting the profound human element that underlies every successful creative endeavor. The enduring popularity of Outlander also reflects the way in which the series has influenced the careers of its actors. Both Heughan and Balfe have experienced personal and professional growth that is inseparable from their roles, with opportunities arising from their dedication and success. Heughan's upcoming book, The Cocktail Diaries, a spirited adventure, and Balfe's continued work in film and production illustrate that while the story of Jamie and Claire may be concluding, the trajectories of the actors themselves are evolving in exciting and dynamic ways. Their ongoing collaboration, mutual respect, and public acknowledgement of one another's contributions ensure that the legacy of Outlander extends far beyond the final episodes of the series. In considering the emotional impact of Heughan's praise for Balfe, it is clear that this moment resonates not only because of its sincerity but because it embodies the very themes that have made Outlander such a beloved phenomenon. Loyalty, courage, love, and respect are central to both the narrative and the real-life experiences of the actors. The heartfelt reflections shared by Heughan and Balfe demonstrate that the conclusion of a story can simultaneously be an ending and a celebration, a moment of sorrow and a testament to enduring bonds. Fans are moved not only by the narrative closure but by the human truths that underpin it, recognizing that the emotional depth of the series is inseparable from the emotional depth of its creators. As audiences prepare for the final season, the interplay between story and reality will continue to shape the viewing experience. The farewell to Jamie and Claire is mirrored in the farewell of actors who have invested years of their lives in bringing these characters to life, and the mutual admiration expressed between Heughan and Balfe adds a layer of authenticity and poignancy that cannot be replicated on screen. Their reflections invite fans to consider the significance of creative partnership, the sacrifices and joys of long-term collaboration, and the enduring value of genuine human connection. The narrative closure of Outlander is thus inseparable from the personal closure experienced by its actors and audience, creating a moment that is as emotionally rich as it is culturally significant. In this context, the final season is not merely the end of a story but a testament to the enduring power of storytelling itself. Heughan's public praise for Balfe captures the essence of what has made Outlander so compelling: the seamless integration of narrative, performance, and human emotion. It underscores the idea that great storytelling is inseparable from the relationships, dedication, and authenticity that bring it to life. For fans, the experience of watching the series conclude is enhanced, deepened, and humanized by witnessing the sincerity with which its actors honor one another. The emotional resonance of these tributes ensures that the legacy of Outlander will endure, providing inspiration, reflection, and heartfelt connection for years to come. The journey of Outlander has always been more than a simple tale of romance. It is a sweeping narrative that intertwines historical intrigue, family bonds, and personal growth, set against the vivid backdrop of 18th-century Scotland and later America. Jamie Fraser's courage and unwavering sense of honor, paired with Claire's intelligence, resilience, and compassion, have made them icons of modern television. Over the years, viewers have witnessed them endure wars, separation, loss, and profound personal challenges, yet the heart of the story has always been their enduring love. Sam Heughan's portrayal of Jamie brought a magnetic blend of strength, vulnerability, and charm, while Caitriona Balfe's Claire radiated wisdom, courage, and emotional depth. Their chemistry created a believable, palpable connection that made viewers feel intimately involved in every triumph and tragedy. As the series approaches its conclusion, Heughan's public praise for Balfe highlights the way in which their professional partnership mirrors the loyalty and devotion of their on-screen counterparts. Fans have followed Jamie and Claire's journey with an intensity rarely seen in modern television. From the early struggles in the Scottish Highlands to the challenges of colonial America, each season has presented unique trials that tested the couple's love and resilience. Season after season, the narrative explored themes of identity, justice, and survival, all while never losing sight of the core emotional connection between the protagonists. Episodes such as the dramatic events at the Battle of Culloden or the intricate political maneuverings in early colonial settlements allowed Heughan and Balfe to explore complex emotional landscapes, showcasing their range as actors. Behind the scenes, these intense moments required a level of collaboration and trust that naturally translated into deep mutual respect, forming a foundation for the heartfelt tributes exchanged today. Heughan has often reflected on the personal impact of inhabiting Jamie Fraser, noting that the role demanded both physical and emotional rigor. Training for sword fights, learning authentic Scottish dialects, and immersing himself in the historical context of the character were all part of the process, but what left the deepest mark was the emotional journey. Scenes of profound grief, such as Claire's near-death experiences, the tragic losses of loved ones, and the numerous separations endured by the couple, required Heughan to access vulnerability in ways that transformed him both as an actor and as a person. Balfe, in parallel, has shared how portraying Claire demanded courage, resilience, and empathy, especially in moments when Claire faced societal constraints or personal trauma. Together, their performances created a synergy that transcended the script, making every emotional beat resonate deeply with audiences. The dynamic between Heughan and Balfe has been particularly poignant in moments of tension and reconciliation. Fans remember the intensity of episodes where Claire and Jamie were torn apart by circumstance, such as their harrowing separation in Season 2 or the struggles navigating colonial America in later seasons. In interviews, Heughan has acknowledged how these scenes required trust in Balfe to deliver performances that felt authentic, raw, and unfiltered. The emotional reciprocity between the actors became a hallmark of the series, turning scripted dialogue into moments that felt profoundly lived. It is this intimacy, nurtured over years, that makes Heughan's praise for Balfe so resonant, demonstrating that their partnership is rooted not just in acting skill but in shared experiences, challenges, and triumphs. Beyond the immediate emotional impact, the conclusion of Outlander opens a space for reflection on the broader cultural significance of the series. The show has been celebrated for its meticulous attention to historical detail, its nuanced depiction of love and loyalty, and its ability to explore complex themes such as identity, freedom, and moral courage. Fans have found in Jamie and Claire's story a source of inspiration and empathy, and the actors' public reflections reinforce the sense that the show has fostered a shared community built on both narrative immersion and personal connection. Heughan's tribute to Balfe is emblematic of the way in which these relationships have transcended the confines of the story, highlighting the profound human element that underlies every successful creative endeavor. The enduring popularity of Outlander also reflects the way in which the series has influenced the careers of its actors. Both Heughan and Balfe have experienced personal and professional growth that is inseparable from their roles,